Okay, sir, I know you've been watching the musical. I know you really enjoyed it, but like the whole ship is on fire right now. Everybody's evacuating. It's just in turmoil. I do not know what to do right now. Sir, you have to pay attention. She's beautiful. She's everything we've needed. I don't care what happens to the ship. She is the star. All we need is to get her to come here, and I, the director, can convince her to stay. She'll save us. She'll save this network. Everybody is gonna know the name Jamie. Oddity Roadshow, episode 19, Moral Compass. And the camera opens on the four of you running outside of the musical room as you just see shit is going down. There's sirens blasting off. Y'all had kind of tucked into the musical room to get away from where Ron had crashed in. That ship wreckage is like still pretty close to you. The hole itself seems like it's been like patched up by some cool alien tech stuff where you can still see throughout it. So, you know,
but we're not sucked out.
Yeah. You're not like sucked out, but like there is like sirens going off, and then the actual musical room itself, like y'all like, you know, kept going away from it because it was still just on fire. You did see Al and Richard. You saw them leave and go the other way. I mean, yeah, so that's it. So like I said, it's the three of you, and you're with Martin Douglas right now. Martin looks at you, Marlon, and goes, "Okay, you look awful here." And he reaches in his back pocket. He has like this flask with a bunch of engravings on it. He goes, "All right, go ahead and chug this."
What is this?
It's gonna get you good now. Later, you're gonna probably be out for like a day. But it's holy booze.
Okay, drink all of it. Do you need?
Yeah,
Should we save it?
No, you got it. I got some for me. You just need to chug that. And so it's like the size of like a fifth.
Oh my god!
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Am I about to get drunk?
Wow, so Marlon's really going at that.
You right now you can clear all harm, and you like feel invigorated, and you feel like kind of sped up, and it's definitely it's not just booze in there, but you feel great though, and you feel a little you feel like your fingertips are a little warm, even in your fucked up little guy hands.
Is it electric again? Or
it's not electric again, but you do feel like it's
warm?
It's not that you just did a bunch of drugs and booze, but also there is some like holy magic in there. And Martin looks and goes, "Yeah, I mean you're gonna kind of operate at a level of height on some things and a real low level on other things."
What are the bad things? What do I need to do?
I mean, how's your impulse control normally? Okay, great. Yeah, that's one of the biggest ones. You know, you might say some things you don't want to say, but we're all having a good time. Anyways, once again, we didn't get to talk a lot in there. I'm happy I can speak now without being in a musical. I'm Martin Douglas. As we already went over, yes, I am a demon hunter.
Martin Douglas, demon hunter.
Yeah. So I came here. I'm trying to get Marlon's help we're going to try to take out Mammon. So here's the thing. While we were in that room and y'all are distracted them, I wasn't able to break out. I was able to hack in through the system, through the musical room. Right now, all of the escape pods are locked. They can't get them. And I shut down like the parking area where aliens would like come in and watch. So we have about 40 minutes until people can actually leave the ship. Everything's going in haywire right now because this guy crashed in with a plane or something, which is great. Thank you for doing that. That's a perfect distraction. So I think what we should do, let's go straight to the gallery. That's where Mammon and them are going to be held up. They're in a box. We can just take them out right now, and we can just let what's ever happening in this ship happen.
Go ahead, Jamie. It's good.
Because you hacked into the thing, so now can you make everything a musical?
No, I would kill myself before I did
Where's
that. Legitimately.
Tammy?
Hey, friend, there's no need for that.
You know, The lady?
Terry?
Terry?
Terry.
I don't-
Tammy Terry?
I mean, if she was here, she's probably still in one of the rooms.
Was she really here, or was it like, did they bring her on the ship?
Jamie, I told you, I smelled her. She was real. Like she's definitely here.
We have to get Terry.
Well, okay.
She's so nice to me.
You guys can go get Terry.
Yeah, okay, here you go. So, and he pulls out this like little makeshift, it's like a Game Boy with a bunch of like mods on it. He goes, this is like a map that you can get through the ship here. I download all the schematics. That's the control room. If you want to figure out how to get someone out, it's gonna be there. Ron, you remember you walked by through the control room actually when you and Marlon went up and first talked to the Gray. Take that, you can make your way to control room, you can try to get her out. But like I said, we only got about like probably 30-40 minutes tops for all this to go. Marlon, we gotta go in, we gotta hit him hard.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
And
How do you
he's
kill
like,
a demon?
What? Okay. Wait, never mind. I was about to say, what weapons do you have for demon hunting on you?
I have a gun.
Yeah, I know you didn't really come. So he like reaches in.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know I'd be fighting demons on a
I know,
spaceship.
that's what I'm saying. He like reaches into his.
Do guns not work on demons?
He reaches into his bag, pulls out 2 clips. They all have like little engravings on them. He's just like, all right, so the Grays, as we just saw, very stabbable and they're murderable. So don't waste those on the Grays, but those are for demons. Those are holy bullets. And he hands you a blade and he goes, you can use this too. It's a holy dagger. It's got engravings on it. It's got like a gold hilt. It looks really nice. It does 3 harm holy. The drawback when you use this is though, whenever you use it, if you roll and you fail to use it, it absorbs the damage from you actually. So like it will.
I would take 3 harm.
Yeah, it can drain you pretty bad if you so you use it sparingly. But the bullets, they're normal bullets, but they do holy damage, so they'll do extra damage versus demon and shit like that. So take those. You're pretty much go juiced up right now. So great. We're gonna, it's nice to meet the 2 of you. I hope if we meet again, it's not singing.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't sing.
I mean,
Be safe.
you can sing. Okay, never. I'm not getting into this. And so, like Martin just like bolts off down the opposite way. Marlon, you follow. The camera stays on Jamie and Ron. Like I said, there's sirens going on. Do you see some Grays like running around like in the background? They're not really paying attention to anything because like everything's so hectic. But you do have like a little hacked Game Boy that shows you how to get to control room. What are you doing?
Well, Jamie, let's go see if we can help any of these people out.
Yeah, I think we should go to the control room and see if we can see where they are and then get them and then take them to the gallery or the escape pods.
All right, man. That sounds like a great idea. That's awesome. We're in this together. All right, put him in on 3. All right, guys.
Hey, Guy, how you doing?
Oh, hey, man. What's up? It's me, Guy Rando. What's going on?
Yeah, no, Jamie, have you met Guy Rando?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah. What's going on? Hey, I just wanted to say y'all did a great job in there, man. Like all eyes were on you, pretty much. Like
You saw the musical?
I mean, everyone was watching it. That's the thing. The musical room, you can't. It's one of the most locked down rooms. You can't get in unless you finish the musical. Most people die in there, but y'all killed it. It was great.
Well,
You got a lot of fans. That's what I'm saying. Like pretty much everyone here was watching what was going on.
Can you help us find my friend?
Oh, you mean like me, Guy Rando? Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up? We're friends. We met a couple. You might have forgot about. See, sometimes I do this, and you blink, and then like this guy appears in front of you again, and he's just like, "What's up? I'm Guy Rando." You just forgot the last 2 minutes of us talking.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on anyway? So what's the guy? Oh, and that good job on the musical. We love that. So yeah, where's your friend at? Is it me?
No.
Do I remember Guy Rando?
You remember Guy Rando? He was explaining to Jamie.
No, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Well, we're going to go. We're going to follow this map and go see if we can find
Terry.
and
Terry.
and anybody else who might be trapped in any of these rooms, because it sounds like this whole thing's based on as you can hear all the sirens.
Yeah, I mean,
off.
well, yeah, the whole thing's just it's kind of some like weird enslavement stuff, man. Like I think they scooped me up a couple of years ago, but they didn't know about my whole thing, so I've kind of just been like chilling. I mean, I've seen a couple other people, like try to make like escape attempts, and they usually die. But like y'all are like pretty rad. I've been checking you out the whole time, man. It's pretty cool what you do. So I guess I'll help.
Where are you from?
Oh, I mean, I don't really remember. I'm just kind of getting around, I'm just doing stuff.
Do you want to go home?
What do you mean go home? I'm always home, man. That's like right here in this hoodie.
All right. Well, okay.
It's like a comfort thing, like a bibby.
So you know how outside of this space out there, I was just in it. It is awful. I got rescued.
It's wild out there.
And all right, it sounds like it's going to be coming in here soon.
All right, man. That's wild.
So we should take you and your home maybe back to Earth.
Oh, what?
Well, I don't think there's going to be a spaceship that much longer. Hopefully.
Oh man, that would be wild because I've been hanging out here for like 4 years. I know where all like the snacks are, man.
There are snacks on Earth.
Or they still got snacks down there? It's been a while since I've been there. I don't remember
There's
how long.
a lot of good ones.
Right.
Ron, what's your favorite?
Oh, I like Crunchamos.
Our Crunchamos, all right, man. That sounds great. Yeah, I
Made
guess we
with
can do
real
that.
grain.
Gummy
asterisk.
worms.
So, like, what are we just gonna like dip out of here? I know where the escape pods are. I pretty much know my whole way around this place.
I think we should we go to the control room and see which rooms are active?
Yeah.
And get people
Well, that's
out?
that's not that great of an idea, man. That's where like most of the Greys are. They kind of that's where they chill out. Like they kind of control. I get why they call it that now, man. It's like that's the room that like they control all like the other rooms at. Hey,
Ron. Was Martin Douglas setting us up by telling us to go to the control room?
I mean, I honestly, I'm plumb tuckered out, and this whole thing is getting real confusing.
I mean,
so
you should get a home, man. They really make you feel better.
Are you talking to you grabbed your sweater? You
Yeah,
mean a
man,
hoodie?
that's
You
my-
mean a
no, it's
hoodie?
my
Your
home.
home is your.
A home is what you make it, man. And I made this shirt. I'm sorry, this hoodie, whatever you called it. I don't know, man.
It's
That
only been
sounds-
4. They've called them that 4 years ago.
Hey, man, I just saying I made it. I can name it.
Do you know where Terry is?
No, I don't know who Terry is, but like, you know,
Do they keep any snacks near the control room?
they got snacks everywhere, man. Like, check this out. And he just reaches over through his compartment and opens it up, and there's just some snacks. He's like, they just all get like hungry here, man. It's a high stress job. They don't really get breaks or whatever. So like, they just gotta like eat where they can.
I'm gonna grab some snacks.
I'm also gonna
Yeah,
grab some
you get some
snacks.
good old snacks. A lot of them are like human snacks because since they're like they don't have a lot of access to the alien snacks since they're just like in the atmosphere of the Earth and they like to steal stuff. Also, it's like for them, it's like fun little delicacies. So there's like human snacks that you love. One of them is called human snacks though. You don't want to touch that one because there is just like
It's not made with real human. It's fucking all. It's
Who
just
knows, though?
filler
That's- that's-
no. That's the problem. You can't trust it to do what it says in the box, right? It says human snacks, but it's mostly
Yeah, yeah.
vague insects from another world.
Wait, what's in Scooby Snack?
Hanna-Barbera Corporation regrets to inform you, et cetera, et cetera.
yeah. Oh man. Yeah, anyway, so like, if you're talking about your friend Terry, like specifically,
Yeah.
the control room would be a good place to go because like you can figure it out there. I'm just saying like, there's a lot of the aliens there. If we want to like get out of here,
Can we pretend that we're on a show and we have to go in there as a part of the show? Like audience participation?
what's pretending?
It's when you use your mind to make things better.
What? You mean like dopamine hits when you're like getting high?
I don't know if that's the
Well, that sounds
same.
crazy, man. You ever try this pretending stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I imagine things. What?
All right, yeah. Well, how are we gonna do it? How do we act like we're on TV shows? Should we just?
I think we should pretend that we're on like a spy thriller, and then we'll go in and we'll act like we're trying to get information when we're really actually trying to get information, but the aliens won't know that. They might think we're on a TV show, and then they'll leave us alone because that's what we're supposed to be doing.
All right, man. I'm down for pretending. So we just like lie to ourselves.
Well, I think the key also will be to lie to others. Also,
So you said like a spy one, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll need these. And he pulls out like this alien ray gun. It's a similar one that you saw that the Gray had. Yeah, man, they have like these like everywhere, but they love like these guns. They do some watch this. And he just shoots and it just like goes through like a couple of walls. You can see like a perfect like hole through it. You hear like some like glass break. It's silly.
hey,
He's like, yeah, man, they got these like everywhere. So like, I guess who else has a gun?
I want one.
Hold on. And you see him like walk around the corner. You hear like one of the Greys go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Oh man, it's cool. You won't remember." Then you just see him like walking back around the corner holding another gun. He goes, "All right, man, here you go."
Thank
hey,
you.
I didn't ask you. Did you need a gun?
I might, but it seems like we got plenty for now. Let's start
Ron.
heading.
Ron,
Jamie,
get a gun.
yes, please.
All right, man. I gotta go. Hold on. It might take me a minute. I gotta find a one big enough for because like look how small this one is in his hands.
Oh, that
and
would
Ron,
be.
because like the Greys are small. Like they are smaller creatures, and so in Ron's hand, it's I
Can't
don't-
even fit your
I was
finger
like, yeah,
in-
you'd
onto
have
the
to like
trigger.
use a pinky finger.
This is unwieldy. I feel like
Yeah.
there's got to be a better way.
The camera like kind of follows Guy Rando as he walks down, and then we do. And for some reason, it's not a good like transition cut. It's like one of the weird slide ones. It's like you'll watch it and be like, they've never done this before. It makes no sense. It won't come back up again either. I just want you to know it does happen. And then we cut over to, it's now Martin and Marlon. Y'all
characters we can all easily distinguish between.
Yeah. Y'all have
Martin.
Don't go back.
Oh, no.
That was Shannon, not Marlon.
Don't go back to the last episode. Yeah. We cut over to, and y'all are like kind of ducked down. You're outside of a doorway. It's like the entranceway to like the gallery boxes where he believes Mammon and everyone's going to be. All right, so I think everyone's gonna just go in. We gotta get ready for anything that's gonna happen. I don't really have an escape plan for this because I've been trying to chase him down for years. I need some personal payback. And then
he fucked you over too.
He fucked over somebody that I knew that made a deal with him, and then it's kind of been a thing ever since. We don't have to get into that right now. The whole thing is right now. I've been kind of just this is it for me. So
I have 5 months to live. So
all right, perfect. That's why I just kind of wanted to have that talk here. That's kind of why I told your friends they should go because it didn't seem like.
Yeah.
It seems like they think you're going to get out of this.
Yeah.
Okay, great. As we're on the same page here.
I mean, that's preferable, but I am a realist.
Yeah, that's kind of why I keep track of all the deals he's making. I got a bunch of tabs.
So you know. About.
I know, and that's honestly that you're the one that I thought if anyone was going to team up, but you got the most experience, so this makes a lot of sense. So okay,
and the least to lose.
You're like, do you have like cold sweats going on right now? You feel good, but it's still just like
wiping his brow on his arm.
Marlon is just fucked up beyond belief. So yeah, y'all open up the doorway, like I said. So this is like kind of a hallway. There's doors on there. They have like different alien-looking numbers for the different boxes that they might be in. Martin pulls out like this cross thing, like does a little whisper into it, and then it starts to like spin around.
It's like a compass with a cross.
It's like it's just a cross. So like the idea is that like it can find evil with the bottom part and like good, whatever weird spiritual things you want to say, moral black and whites.
It's a moral compass.
He pulls out his moral
I would say at
compass.
least Mammon is pretty unambiguously bad. Right?
Yeah. That's
the
what I'm saying.
greed demon.
Yeah. So he's like, all right. So let's just once we ping on this one, we gotta find that. So he's like focused on that. Marlon,
I'm like looking around.
Yeah. So you don't have to roll. You could like hear a fucking pen drop right now. Maybe to your detriment, but you do hear like the squeaking of some wheels as you see a Gray is like pulling out like a cart from one of the like galleries. He doesn't notice you because he's like backing out, and it looks like it was just like a food cart where he's like dropping off food for some of the guests.
He's gonna see us if he.
Yeah, like I said,
us,
it's
right?
it's like a pretty like long straight hallway, not a lot of places to hide. And like I said, he's like in front of you, but he's like backing out right now, so he doesn't necessarily notice y'all yet.
I want to take my regular knife and just try to come up behind him. And slit his throat. Look, what did you think I was gonna do?
I kind of just I didn't know. I think you were gonna do.
You know that's what I was gonna do.
I
can't let him see us.
You don't even have to roll for this because you're so.
Because you've shocked Joel with your violence.
No, you're just so heightened, and there was no question or thought. Like you didn't even like let Martin know. Like Marlon just immediately like video game style like creeps over, gets up, and just like grabs this alien like, and he's just like, what is going? And just,
does he have a gun I could steal? Ray gun?
Yeah, sure. They all have guns. Why not? It's an Earth custom. They wanted to.
So they're colonizers. So they're
So yeah, you have it's a smaller. It's like a smaller alien gun, but you can still use
a mini ray gun.
Yeah, it's a mini ray gun. But yeah, so you do now have like an alien.
Does Martin see me do that?
Oh yeah, he sees you do that, not phased at all.
Wow.
Yeah, listen, he knows what's going on.
You also got to remember that we kind of sent Ron and Jamie away.
Yeah. This is
so
your moral compass is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So you just like
we can like hide in the food cart, or I like motion at it like.
That's what. So and then Martin just looks at you and just goes, "All right, fuck it," and like grabs the alien, looks back into the suite, and it looks like it is empty. So he just like throws the alien body in there. And he's just like, all right, cool. You're way more alert than I am. I'm hiding under here. He just like shoves the shit out, and he's just like, all right, I'll tell you which way to go, but just start walking forward. Act like everything's cool, everything's calm.
Yeah. Did the alien have a little like bellhop cap I could steal?
They don't wear clothing, but he did have a bellhop hat.
I think the bellhop cap and try to get the alien green blood off of it. I put it on, and I mean, I'm kind of sweaty and stuff, but I look very normal actually.
But still a human aboard a ship full of aliens.
Yeah. So you're like walking down in this little like bellhop outfit. You see one of the doors open. It's an alien. They kind of have like oozy, drippy skin. They're mostly legs. They have like it's like 60% legs.
Like Wilt from Foster's,
right?
right?
Yeah, you know how like sometimes kids draw like really bad bodies where they're like there's like no pelvis or stomach and it just starts like mid torso.
Yeah.
It's like that for real. And then they just look at you and they just go, and then
I tip my hat and I open. Are there cloches on the thing?
Yeah,
I like open it and I look at him like, do you want this?
And then he like picks it up, absorbs it in through his hand, and then like out of his mouth comes like the paper that he hands back to you that it was wrapped in. And
Does he tip me?
No, he does
Good
not.
question.
He does not.
I tip my hat again, put the clutch back on, and I keep walking. Does Martin say anything?
So just to be clear, they took the American culture of guns, but not tipping.
Yeah.
The people that they took the culture from were the ones who have guns. Why would they believe in tipping? Well, who are the people that don't tip and are assholes at
I
restaurants?
just said American culture.
Well, you know, this is a very broad, understanding. It's just kind of they're like we watch 12 TV shows and then a bunch of reality shows, and then this is what we think this is. You know,
If you want to guess what 12 TV shows, listeners, go ahead and tweet
I
it to
think
the
one
official account.
was Burn Notice. I think that's funny.
Marlon right now is so high and alert. Does Marlon also like Burn Notice? He's like,
yeah. He would like Burn.
'Cause it's
He
what-
wouldn't love it. He would appreciate that it's kind of dumb, but he'd
I'm
like
sure
it.
you're just firing on too many cylinders at once. Like you're the galaxy brain meme before you die a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Martin tells you like one of the hallways to go down, and you're getting a little bit closer. We cut back over to. We don't use the same cut. Once again, it's a normal cut. We go back over to Jamie, Ron, and Guy are now walking down the hallway. Ron, you do have a more Ron-sized gun, and you all look cool with it. Jamie, Guy is just mirroring your every move, kind of like little like younger sibling to older sibling, where like you're doing like the like.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh wait, what's that one? You boom,
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 boom.
boom. Man, that's great. Boom.
Okay, so the secret to pretending is that you have to believe what you're thinking.
All right,
so we
man.
have to believe that we're spies.
Okay, man, I'm like a spy. What's my motivation here?
Save Terry.
Save Terry.
It's
All
the
right,
same
man.
motivation as our actual
Okay, and then
motivation.
what's the lengths we're willing to go?
That's a good question. I'm willing to go pretty far because Terry's really important to me.
All right, man. Like, I'm down with it. We gotta believe Terry's the best, and you know what?
She is the best.
All right, man.
She taught me so much.
We'll do whatever we got to. All right, you hey, big guy back there. I see you just been kind of walking.
No, I've been doing. Ron's been doing big tiptoe.
Yeah.
like the big guy
sorry,
stepping tiptoe and hunched over his.
Oh,
gun,
my
trying
bad.
to-
You're just so tall. It didn't look like you were trying to hide, but I guess you just can't really.
Well, I mean, it is.
That's
difficult.
true. The hallways, you can't really get too much. Yeah, you got.
There's not a lot of cover.
Yeah, man.
no.
You'd have a big home, man.
Let's see if we can find it. I'm looking at the. I'm looking.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the-
So y'all are like outside, like you made your spy way over to like the outside of the control room. Every alien that you ran into, Guy just did his weird thing, and they eventually just kept forgetting enough to where even at sometimes like he would just tell them who you were, and that's kind of how you explained to him a bit more about being a spy, because he doesn't understand pretend, but he does understand lying and acting, but he didn't know there was a difference. So you are outside of the control room, and Guy looks, he goes, "All right, man, I think I've learned enough. If you want me to take the lead on this one, I've watched a lot of the action movies in here.
Do you think you're ready?
I think I'm ready. It's for Terry, man. Who's not ready for Terry, man? What kind of home does she have?
I don't know. She loves animals, so it's probably somewhere with a lot of animals.
Oh, man, I bet I could fit like a small dog in here.
That would make your home so much more cozy.
That would be great. Do they still have dogs on Earth, man?
I believe we've only been
That'd be
going
sad.
a short
That'd be
time,
sad if
but-
they didn't have dogs. Man, what do you think would happen if there was no dogs?
Depression.
Oh, man, that's great. Hey, well, let's do this for Terry, and let's do this to go make sure Earth has the dogs, all right?
Okay, but if you get in over your head, I can jump in.
All right, yeah, man.
We gotta work
Do we
together.
have like a code word?
What is a good code word for you? I don't know what you think is normal to say or not say.
Oh, you can say Guy Rando, and I'll come. And then if I need you, my code word would be Jamie. Come help me.
So those aren't really code words.
Oh.
Jamie's right. That's
Those are just our names.
Okay, well, I don't know how to talk backwards. So I don't know how to say those like where they wouldn't understand them. Like,
Well,
I think
we
most
can
people's
have usually.
Pig Latin is just the word, but they just kind of say it
Right.
weird. I never got it, man. Every time my parents talked behind me about my back in Pig Latin, I knew everything they were saying, man. It hurt.
That sounds like your parents were from Earth, probably.
Yeah,
Pig Latin's definitely. an
Yeah, they
Earth
were.
thing.
I told you I'm from Earth. They've just been up here for like 4 years. I just don't know if they still got like dogs and stuff, man.
So I think maybe we have a special word that we only say if we need to get out of there immediately because things are going bad. Do you understand that?
Yeah, like special word is what I say if everything goes down bad.
No, we should come up with a word that we wouldn't say otherwise, like banana.
Oh, I say banana all the time, man. I'm always slamming them. I'm slamming bananas.
Ron, do you have a word idea?
Don't say banana. We already used that one, man.
Llama.
Do you
Seems
say
like
llama a
a thing
lot?
we wouldn't come up
I
with a lot.
don't. No, man. I've said it probably like 12 times.
All right. If things go really bad, just say llama and we'll get out of there.
All right, man. All right, ready? Put them in just like before.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Llama.
Spies.
Llama.
Oh man, that's. Oh, wow. We didn't really plan. Anyways, you see guy kick in the door, roll in, and then just blast 3 aliens in the head. He's like, man, this is for Terry, all right? All you fucking get down. Nobody fucking move, all right? You gotta tell me where fucking Terry is, or I swear to God, I'll kill this guy. You know what? And he kills another one of them.
I'd do as the gentleman says, folks.
Yep.
You walk in behind him, everybody's just fucking stopped and terrified. There is now 4 dead grays on the ground. Guy looks just in his element too well. And then you just see everyone else in the control room is like really scared. And then you hear Dodo go, the one in the back, he's going for something, Jamie, he's going for something. And then Jamie, you do notice there's a guy in the back like slowly trying to like move his hand down.
Dodo, take my legs.
Before you even finish that thought, like you just feel yourself like kind of like running forward and you just jump up and you see this run. Jamie just kind of like clears a couple of the like control room desk and like lands behind this fucking guy terrifyingly and does like this real slow turn as you did see the guy was like on his way to hit a panic button.
Don't do it.
Oh, okay. I just didn't want to die. And
If you want to be a part of the show, don't do anything hasty.
I don't know what you mean. The show.
We're
not
on a
in-
show.
No, this isn't a show. This is real life.
It's a show.
It's not a show. I'm not one of the robots. This isn't like a holodeck. This is those people that you
Where's
just.
Terry?
I don't. What do you mean? Who's Terry?
She was with me
Do
in
you-
my
Do
thing.
you know what her entry number was?
No.
Okay, we don't. I mean.
She came in. I called her, and then she came.
Oh, okay. I can go through your referral code. Do you know your entry number?
No.
Okay.
I was brought here against my will.
Well, we don't
They
like to
didn't
say
tell me
it
my
like
number.
that. We don't say it like that. We say you were volunteered.
This is a show, and I'm busting out of here, and I don't know my number, but you better find Terry, or I'll shoot you.
Oh my god. And then guys just like, yeah, man, you listen to her. You see what I did to these guys. This is nothing. She fucking loves Terry even more than me, man.
I love her so much.
He's just like, okay, I'll fight Terry. And so like this gray is like crying a little bit. They have like crystal blue tears. They're really pretty. And so he's like typing. He's trying to find through.
Your tears are beautiful.
He's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stay focused.
This is the most terrifying thing in the world.
He's like shivering, and then
Glad Marlon's not there to see this.
guy looks over at Ron. He's just like, all right, man, yeah, she's fucking cutthroat. That's wild, man.
Yeah, I didn't know Jamie was. I didn't know. Jamie
I mean, she
was such
taught
a
me
big-
everything. She told me to do this for Terry.
No, and I didn't know her bond with Terry was so strong.
Have you met Terry?
Terry's nice. But I mean, you know, this is just.
I bet she's great, man. I wouldn't do this for really anyone. I mean, I guess you guys, we're all like, we're like the Guy Rando bunch now, man. We're just all hanging out. It's just the 3 of us.
Hey, you there? Slow. Hey, hands up. Hold on.
Yeah, and the one guy's just like, the one in the back, she was talking about loving our tears, and I just really miss my wife.
Well, and just calm down. We're gonna get you back home to her as soon as we possibly can, as long as everybody's accommodating and letting everybody out of the cells.
So aliens have also taken on institutional marriage.
Yeah. It's everywhere. What do you want from me? You want me Rick and Morty and just make up every other word I say? And then I'm like, I'm original. Yeah, all the aliens are so fucking terrified. This is like, you don't even have to roll any kind of like checks at all. This really just went great for y'all. This alien does find Terry in the system. You see which like room number like to go to. And, guys like, oh, I know exactly where that one is. Before y'all can leave though, you hear like this slow clapping coming from like the back of the control room, and there's just like this big giant like red satin like sheet covering like the back.
Funny, we hadn't noticed that red satin sheet back there with
It blended in.
Guy, who's back there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really go to the control room that much. Shoot, I got him. And he just starts blasting. And then what happens is, it's like one of them like ricochets back and like gets Guy in the shoulder. He's like,
Guy,
oh,
stop.
man. Oh, shit, man. Oh, bananas. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't it.
No, that's all right.
Llamas.
Llamas.
And then you see the curtains like start to part. And you see there's this like really big chair. It's got like this big ornate back. There's no base on it because since it's an alien ship, of course it's floating. You see some like small legs dangling off the side, and then it slowly rotates around, and that's where the slow clappings come from. As you see a gray, and as I said before, grays don't wear clothing, but this one is wearing no bottoms, a black turtleneck, very small glasses, and like a beret.
Sorry, that's really funny little image.
You like our show that we put on for you?
Jamie, you're one of the most just charismatic contestants we've ever had. I'm the director, and I wanted to tell you, like, the three of you, and Guy's like, oh, you mean me? He's like, no, you suck. The three of you.
Hey, that's unkind.
He didn't rate well. Anyways, you're pretty good.
Hey, B-Ron was stacked.
Listen, B-Ron got very convoluted. No one really knew where it was going. It got weird, and we can't
get a bit out from under me there.
We canceled the show, but Jamie, I just want to say, like, I know you're trying to rescue Terry, but you could stay here and you could be a star, Jamie. The whole universe, everyone's watching. Look at these numbers, and like this chart on the screen goes up, and there's all like these alien numbers that doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense to you. But you see bars that are high, and then you see like your picture next to some of those bars. You're like, look at that, they loved it. The heart that you bring to these stories and everything. The musical number the three of you did, Jamie. You wanted to stay there forever, didn't you? You can do that. You can do anything you want. You can write your own show. You can co-direct with me. Maybe you can be my AD.
Here's the thing. I am writing my own story, and it's for me and on my terms and on my planet with my friends and family, safe. You can't make people do things without consent. That's not acting, that's manipulating and torturing, and I won't stand for it. And I'm gonna try to shoot him.
You like hold the gun up to shoot him, and it bounces back off like the glass. He goes, James, listen, I know what you're saying. We've heard a lot of speeches from actors like that, and we didn't listen. But I'll listen to you. You can change everything. Because think about this, Jamie. If you just get Terry and leave, all of this is going to keep happening. Everyone here, they're still in here. And to show you how real I am, like the little, like, the bulletproof or the laser-proof glass, like, raises up. He goes, it's me and you, Jamie. A director and a star. No one between. It's just like how it should be. Jamie, please stay. And just... But if you want, I'll let Terry. And if you don't want to stay, I'll let Terry go right now, and you can leave every single other person in here.
Let them all go, you can decide how. And it's me saving them. It'll be the best ratings you've ever had.
That's what I'm saying, Jamie. I'll let them all go if just you stay. I'll get better ratings with just you than anyone else here, Jamie.
I can't stay here. This isn't my home.
Jamie. We can make it whatever you want. Do you want a home? And he pulls up your file. He starts typing this, and you just see like this like projection come up. And he goes, "Look, we have everything on you. We already knew what is." He goes, "This is your house, right? These are your parents. They're there. Everything's great. Look, there's that tree that you like, or maybe not. It could be another tree."
No,
and
I
it's
like
just
it.
okay. Well, there we go. So we can make you anything. You can have whatever you want. You can seasons upon seasons.
Here's the thing, Mr. Alien Director.
It's just I'm just the director.
That's not a name.
No,
that's a title.
No, my name is the director.
No, you guys seem to not know words here, right?
It's the director. Look at my outfit. Can you not tell? I have this turtleneck. It's tight around my neck.
Sometimes at Halloween stores they sell things that say like the costume, like director.
I got it at one. There was a Reaper outside and it said spirits. And then they said the director, and I wore this, and that's why Jamie, I need to know these things.
I got the child size, the small child size.
It's still a little loose, Jamie.
But none of that's real.
What do you mean none of it's real?
My real house is back on Earth, and that real tree that I love is back on Earth.
And your real road trip you need to get back on is back on Earth too.
That's right. None of this is real.
The road trip. Oh, your van.
You live on lies.
Your van. Oh, what do you mean this? And he pulls up like a feed, and you do see a video feed of the van is just like driving through a hollow deck, and a bunch of people, like it looks like it's chasing. He goes, "Oh, the van here. Yeah, we get you the van back. It's been here the whole time, Jamie."
I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
You shoot. Where are you gonna shoot him at?
In the head.
Roll to kick some ass.
It turns out Marlon may have been the moral center of this fucking group.
Oh shit. I rolled a 3.
You go to like shoot him in the head, and then you just see like this like reflective surface similar to the one that you saw like repairing the hole of the hole in the side of the ship. You see this reflective surface just kind of like glimmer around him, and it just like hits you and ricochets back. And Jamie, it just goes like straight through your left shoulder. It does cauterize it, but like so yeah, you're gonna take 3 harm as it just like ricochets back, and you're just like ugh. And at this point, Jonah goes, Jamie, you okay?
No, I'm dying.
Okay, Jamie. Here.
Jamie! D'Artagnan?
Jamie! It's still Dodo.
I'm confused.
Let me just go confused. Anyways, you want to come with me and we can let me take care of this?
But we have to save Terry.
We're going to save Terry, but we got to get out of this first, Jamie.
Okay.
And then Ron, you didn't hear any of that because you just saw like Jamie get shot, and she's like goes pale and is just like wavering back and forth. The last thing that Jamie you hear is guy going llama, man, llama, and there's just blasting going off all around. Aliens now have like guns and are blasting, and Ron, what you see is Jamie like fall down on the ground, and yeah, it's just like this like slow motion thing. Lasers are bouncing off you as you're trying to go for Jamie, and then like you dive over a table to go after her, and before you can even reach her, you see Dodo in his full cassowary form coming up. It's got the weird Jamie flesh shoot on him that he's just ripped out of. We all know it. And then you just see Dodo just immediately go for the director and is just like ripping out his throat. Dodo is just bounding off of this, killing grays after grays, and like lasers are getting shot at him, all this, and he just decimates this entire room. Guy just goes, "Oh man, we didn't even know she could do that, man. That's even crazier."
We're quite an eclectic bunch.
That's wild, man. I'm so happy I got you for my sidekicks, man. This is gonna be a cool road trip. Is that my van?
Well, that's my van, but we're going on the road.
Right,
well, that's
man,
not my van. That's I think.
Well,
No, it is your van.
That's actually on the way to Terry, man. We can grab your van. That'd be pretty tight.
Oh, that is the van. Oh, well, yeah. Let's go get the van.
All
Let's
right,
get
man.
James. Hold on. Now let me. I guess. Wait, is the bird slaughter
Yeah, the
still
bird
happening?
the bird is still like
Well,
doing
let's-
some slaughter
Well,
around.
let's wait for
All right,
Dodo
man.
to
Yeah, that
finish
makes sense.
up.
I don't want to get in, sometimes you get between me and a banana, that might happen, man. I tell you I like bananas.
You'd mentioned it.
All right, man. That's cool. We cut back over to you made your way down. You're outside of the
Lots of other scenes of me feeding weird aliens
yeah,
food.
there's so many of them. You're now
Cut for time.
But like an odd amount of bananas.
Yeah, they'll love bananas so much.
I like that none of them want bananas, but they're there for Guy.
Yeah.
And they keep shaking their head.
And so you do eventually get to one of the boxes. Martin's like, all right, so you ready? We're going in guns a-blazing pretty much, because this is definitely it.
Why don't we just shoot through the curtain? Can we shoot through the curtain?
Oh yeah, that's an even better idea. That's great. And so like he just pulls out, he's got like a little semi-automatic. He throws a clip of holy bullets into. He's like, all right, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And then he just lets out like a hail, like a little spray of bullets. What are you gonna do it too?
I'm waiting to see what happens. I'm kind of like giving backup. I don't want
Yeah.
to waste my bullets
That's fair,
if we
that's
don't
fair.
know. I'm not trying to like double cross him, but I'm kind of like
so
waiting.
he just
I'm
does
ready.
like a couple
I'm ready.
couple of quick sprays through, changes the clip real quick. He's like, all right, let's run in.
I like swipe the curtains up really
Yeah.
dramatically.
So yeah, you run
I
in.
still have my bellhop hat on.
Never before have the words spray and pray been more adequately applied.
So Martin rusts in, you follow behind him. You do see there's like a couple of like imps that are down on the ground. There's some other like just random low-level demons that like seem like to be hurt. Belphegor is like bound up on like the toilet, and he's like been shot a bunch. He's like,
Is there like tape on his mouth? Like demon tape?
there's,
I
like,
rip
some
it
demon
off.
tape. He's like,
Oh my god. Okay, it's you. Anyways, Maier knew you were coming, and he knew that I talked to you. It was a trap. It was a trap. He said that.
I'm like turning around, looking around for.
No, he's not here. He knew that the two of you were gonna come for him. He's going after your friends. He's gonna kill your friends.
Great.
Because he can't. Well, he can't kill you because the deal's there. But he can kill your friends. There's no deal.
Fuck! I
Yeah.
kick him in the shin. I don't know if it hurts him.
I can-
I keep doing it. I just like don't stop kicking him. I'm so
I
mad.
can help. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Okay, you can help. How can you help?
I can help. Okay, I can help you. You just gotta let me go. I can extend it. I can do something where I can throw my name on the deal. I can give you an extra 6 months, and I can give you an idea of how to beat him.
Yeah, Martin, don't kill him, okay?
You don't have to give. You just gotta let me out of here.
I'm looking at Martin.
and he's
Is
like,
Martin gonna take the deal?
Yeah, and then Martin just like is like holding a gun, and he goes, I don't give a fuck about this little shit boy.
Okay, yeah.
I want Mammon.
What do you need? Do you need a blood pack? What do you need?
He's like,
You gotta reach into the back of the toilet, and you gotta just put in some water. You gotta feed it to me.
fucking god. Okay, yeah.
Okay. It's gonna seem weird, but I have to do it like
I like
this.
take the lid off the toilet
Yeah.
and I slam it on the ground to try to break it.
No, don't do that.
like it's starts. He's like,
Don't do that. Oh my god, no. Okay, that's. Just get some water out your hand.
Okay.
and he's like,
I'm so once again, I know this feels really weird.
I mean, it's in a tank, so it's clean.
yeah.
Right?
He's like,
No, that's not the weird thing.
and so he like lets out his tongue that like spiral wraps around your arm, going past the hand itself,
Okay.
wrapping up the forearm, and then it loops back under as it just from the tip of the tongue, like there's like a little mouth on the tongue, drinks up all of the water, and then like the tongue wraps back around. So this was on your non-fucked up little guy hand. There's this like weird ring pattern on your left arm where he's like,
All right, so that's just there. That's gonna give you an extension.
because there's 6 like rings on.
That's gonna give you an extra 6 months with your deal. I'm there.
Perfect.
And then,
Also, he didn't tell me he couldn't kill me. That's awesome.
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess he didn't want you to know that. And so here, anyways,
And then he like picks up like a little seed out of his pocket. He goes,
and then eat that, and then it's the seed of an idea. Once you need the idea, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna be how you can take out Maier.
Okay, I eat it. Looking at a cartoon.
Martin's just thinking to himself, he's like, this guy's not gonna, he wasn't gonna live past the day with or without me.
No. Okay, is there a way I can contact you? Let's keep in contact.
And he's just
I
like,
want to have a deal with a demon where we don't
No,
hate
you
each
got-
other.
You ate my seed. If you need,
It makes a certain face.
that's what happened. All the other demons are like that. There's like,
don't touch this with that. And then it's my seed. And he ate it.
I'm gonna tell you, humans don't like it if you phrase it that way. I'm just gonna give you a
I-
tip. We're friends. We're friends,
he's-
right? I put my
and
hands
he's
on
like-
his
he's-
shoulders.
come
We're
here.
friends. Yeah.
Well, I kind of like to be a little like when I say it like that. It's a funny thing.
It's off-putting.
I'm not
Okay, he's gonna kill my friends. Okay,
I'm not toilet right now actively shitting. Do you think I care about off-putting?
Okay, I'm gonna cut the ropes.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
reach with my like weird hand to like give him a handshake.
yeah, he gives you a handshake,
Okay,
and
cool,
then he
cool.
like,
This is what I
he
wanted.
does
I
the-
wish we could have had this conversation before. Anyway,
I'm always kind of on this thing.
That's not what I meant.
Oh.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna go save my friends, I guess.
Goodbye.
and then he sits
Do you need
back
anything
down.
else?
He's like,
Just some privacy.
Okay, goodbye.
I couldn't make before because I was tied up.
Hey, any of you imps have a stone? You want to make a deal with?
all the imps are dead that are there.
Fuck. Okay,
they
let's
got,
go.
They
Let's
got
go.
murdered.
Let's go.
Yeah. Everyone there looks a little spooked. So yeah, you're just running right back out?
Yeah.
All right, great. We cut back over to Ron and Guy have just been talking about bananas in this too long of a loop. Eventually, Dodo does like he's done killing everybody a lot. And then like kind of kneels at the feet of Ron, and then Jamie slowly forms back. Jamie, you wake back up. You can heal 2 harm. You're a little dazed, but you does seem like the wound in your shoulder is now healed up. You're very tired and exhausted. Ron, gives you another some more horse shirts. He's got. Well, I feel like Ron just probably had like in his backpack. He's just like, oh, last time this happened, here you go. I figured this would happen again.
I need to start planning for that, huh?
No, you usually have a backpack, but it does come off when the wings get to, it's tough to keep up with all
He's
this.
like, yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I like the bird you. Is that Terry?
No.
Oh man, because I was about to say I found her. But
Wait,
it was you, but it's not the bird. Well, we know where Terry is.
No.
We got the room number. And I was telling him because my van, it's on the way too. We're going to pick it up.
Ron, we're going
Let's
to
just
get a van.
let's go get the van and
okay.
Terry.
Okay.
Come on, Jamie.
I would also be trying to call them, but if you want to do something.
Yeah. Well, see, you have like, you try to call them, and anytime you try to call them, it's just going to like
A weird fake
just
version.
weird fake versions.
Hello, Marlin.
Hello, Marlin.
It's me, Ron.
It's me, Ron
It's
Burtz.
Ron.
I would like to have an egg with you, Marlin. Our weekly egg dinner.
It's me, wrong.
It's too clever.
Your friend. Wrong.
Wrong. Yeah. So y'all are like making your way out, Jamie. You're
I don't
you got a
feel
little
good.
pep to your step. You like call for like Dodo in your head. He's not like that, but he's out of commission right now. He's a little tired.
He loves killing.
He loves killing. Oh my god, he gets so into it. But y'all do make your way down to the room that was on the way to Terry's. It's got a little like you open the door on it, and you do see. It's funny too because the van's so big. It's a larger holodeck room than you've seen before, but this looks like the van is just like weaving around on like a treadmill, and there's just like different stuff around. The van just kind of like slowly comes to a stop. It like turns its wheel towards you, and you hear this very like disjointed robotic voice going, "Jamie, Ron, oh my god, I've been trying to find you. It's me, it's Devon. I got a voice.
You can talk?
Well, the birds.
We're trapped in a
holodeck.
hologram.
I've been trying to get out.
Well, looks like there's a roll-up garage door right next to us. I should open that up.
I don't have hands.
That's there.
Sorry, the bar not complete. And you do see when it's talking to you, because it had the 12-point star, there's a second like point that's been lit up.
While you have a voice, what do you eat?
I don't really need food in this state. You're not feeding this remote begin to sorry, the not complete.
Were you born a van?
No, I'm not. I'm 7. I'm not. We should go.
I believe I take your meaning. Let's.
Hey man, why is that? So you got like she can turn in? Is that Terry?
Nope, that's the van. Remember, you told me that the van was on the way.
Oh
We're
man!
going the way.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
The van is Stefan.
Exactly.
Oh man! So you got like Stefan the van. You got Terry. Is Terry a bird or an alien or?
She's a human.
Oh man! So you're a human
she's
too?
She's a veterinarian.
Also, man, I saw you get shot a couple times and they just like bounced off of you.
Yeah, we've got our own little quirks
Man, that's
and eccentricities.
Crazy. Man, I can do something like that too. Have I shown it to you?
Yeah, you do the memory thing, yeah.
Oh man, well that kind of really took the wind out of my sails. I don't usually let people remember it. I kind of forget, who knows what, man.
No,
it's kind of confusing living my life.
You did it right in front of me a couple of 20 minutes ago.
Oh, I mean, I guess I forgot you were there. That's crazy. You're so big. You just kind of feel comfortable, man. You're like if my shirt was a person, man. Like you're like a walking home, like a mobile home. Like you ever heard that?
I have heard of a mobile home.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of, let's see if we can. Come on, Stefan.
He pulls up, opens the door for Jamie to hop in, and then Ron and Guy can get in the back. Stefan the van is kind of doing more of the driving, and he is just like wrecking through like the hallways of this stuff. You do start to kind of see because the last time you saw Stefan, it was in like the actual thing with you. You like jumped over and stuff like that, and the van got real wrecked. It doesn't look wrecked anymore, and you start to see like as stuff on the side of the van is like getting chipped off and broken. Similar to how you saw people regenerating when they had like their worms regenerated, you start to see parts of the van actually like reforming. And Stefan's like, all right, you got done work good, Jamie.
Ron, show him on the map.
Stefan, take a left right now. Go.
And it's just like there's like now security is like all over the place now, and like he just like fucking hits a couple of like gray alien security guards, knocks them off, and then you find your way to where Terry, the room with Terry is, and it's a smaller door. Stefan can't go in.
No,
there.
that's it right there.
He just like slams on the brakes. He's like, all right, we can get together.
Yeah, let's see what's All right. Was there a little window on the door?
There's not a window, but since it's the holodeck, you do see what the feed is, and it's just her on an eating contest show, and she's crying because she doesn't want to eat anymore, and they're just screaming to eat more.
Well, that really does seem unsettling. I believe. Yeah. Well, let's go.
Let's
Yeah, man, this is
bust down
called
the
Eat,
door.
Eat, Eat, man. It's a wild one. You know what they make you do?
How many guesses do I get?
I mean, I guess like 3. 'Cause
Ron
there's, like,
kicks the door down.
Ron, you kick the door down. Terry's tears of too much food turn into tears of joy as the door just smashes the table that she was like being forced to sit at to eat all this food. And then she sees like this like white doorway open up with the silhouette of like Jamie and Ron. And then Terry's just like, oh my fucking God, you guys found me. I'm just so tired of this. I want to fucking go
Terry,
home.
you don't have to eat
Like,
anymore.
Oh my God, thank you so much. And then like there's some man like screaming, eat, 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 eat. And then like Jamie, you just like, you still got a gun. You shoot him. It kills it even though it's like a little like hologram robot. And she's like, thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Okay, I guess. What do we got? Who's the guy in the, what is that? The sweater here? Was that a van back there?
Guy Rando.
Yeah, this is Stefan and Guy Rando, and you remember me? I'm Ron, Jamie.
And we're gonna go home together.
Okay, that sounds great. I'm just so tired, Jamie. And then you start to see her stretch, and then her flesh just starts to peel away as her hands, not in the same kind of transformation, but you just start to see from the inside of her body starts to form this demonic wings at the back, giant claws, and standing in front of the two of you, you see Mammon the demon.
Terry?
Come on, Terry. Is this Terry did do this? That's not
No,
Terry,
mine
is
is
it?
okay. I killed Terry. That's my bad. Anyway, so you must be you're Ron, you're the tall one. Okay, and then you're Jamie. Great. So nothing personal, but Marlon keeps trying to fuck up my game here, and I know he likes the two of you. So, but I like a little, I like a little fun. I like a little good time. So you choose.
Choose what?
Which one of you guys? Let's go.
Neither.
Oh, that's not it.
Ron shoots at this guy. Like, fuck you. Like, no, we're not super in character for Ron just opening fire. But yeah, no, this seems real bad.
No, that's
yeah.
in character.
I got a big rifle, and that's a demon.
Give me kick some ass.
All right, 13.
Yeah, so Ron, you shoot, and it does, like, he holds up his hand, a little, like, bell goes around it, but then, like, it does, like, still go through the spell, and, like, it hits the side of your hand, goes,
Oh, okay. Expect you just kind of have some human tech, and then, I guess the
You're here.
the
Come
alien
on,
gun.
again,
I know
again.
the alien gun. No, that's fine. Okay, I guess, your friend just made the choice, so you can go ahead and go. I need one of you to tell Marlon.
I'm not gonna leave, Ron.
This thing takes a long time to charge up between shots.
Mammon, I don't think you know very much about friendship.
I know a lot about friendship.
Who are your friends?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I know that friendship is a tool to be used like this.
and he snaps his finger, and then Ron, you just flip, like, upside down, and you're hanging in midair.
This
And
is not the use of friendship as a tool.
you don't see any change, but Ron, you feel burning, like these like hot iron chains are wrapped around your ankles and wrists as you're starting to be like pulled out. And Ron, you through it, like, and it goes through your armor. You take 2 harm as you start to see like this, and then Jamie sees this too. There's like singeing around Ron's wrists and ankles. And he goes,
No, this is what I want you to go tell Marlon about. That I'm
I
gonna
don't
kill-
know where Marlon is.
and he goes,
Oh, yeah, no, he's...
and then like he just like taps his foot, and then like one of like the little holodeck things just goes,
Oh, actually, never mind. He's on the way right now, so...
I'll tell you, Marlon looks insane.
oh yeah, Marlon
With
looks
rage.
insane.
He looks fucking...
You do see he's got this little bell cap.
Sweat
bellhop cap
pouring.
on.
He's like
He has
red
on
face.
a new outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually already on the way, so I don't really need you
Why
here.
you're gonna kill Marlon in 5 months anyways.
Well, no, yeah, but wait, hold on, wait, God,
Right?
no, wait, no, hold on, wait.
And he pulls out this little ledger and goes,
Fucking bell! I tried to do a toilet. I tried to do this with a minute. It's all you only sit on the toilet. You only sit on the fuck.
Why are you yelling about
Sorry,
toilet?
no, it's just this little fucking shit. Okay, we had. Okay, anyways, no, he's.
You had a
If we
little
can do
shit
if
in
you
the
need to do
toilet.
this later, that's.
No, I got.
Ow!
Oh, that's normally you'd be passed out by now, but I can see. Oh, you're got himself a fucking helpful. Oh my God, Jesus! I normally don't say that. I'm sorry. It's just I'm
Wait,
really stressed right
What's
now.
helpful?
Your friend over here, and you're one of the Apex, right?
Well, Dodo's an apex.
You okay, well Luckily, oh yeah, he's sleeping right now, so that's great. Anyway, so you can just leave. I don't really need you.
Okay, Ron, let's go.
No, Ron's staying here.
No.
Okay, well, how about this?
And then he just like throws his hand up at you, and Jamie, you get shoved back out of the room, just like right back up against the van. And Guy just goes, oh man, that's not cool. Shoots at Mammon, and then Mammon just like flings him off and goes,
Well, now to deal with. Oh, what was I doing?
and then you don't see Guy Rando anywhere. You don't really remember what happened. He's just gone. And Mammon's like,
I thought there was another little. Anyways, Jamie, see you later.
and you see like the door close.
Run!
And then, so Stefan,
Ron's in there and the demon threw me out and I don't know what to do.
Jimmy, get in.
Okay.
and then like, so like you just see like Stefan like back up, and he's just like slamming into like the walls, and it seems like all the other walls like right now, it does seem like this one's like reinforced. Marlon, you are getting closer, and you hear just like tires screeching, like
Let's start
metal,
running. I
metal.
mean, I've been running.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like so you like come up and you.
How in shape is Martin? Because I feel like I would have, with the drugs and whatever, I would have just been like outpaced
Martin is
them.
not like, you haven't lost him, but you were like far ahead. And there's even a few times that you took like the wrong turn. He's like, no, the right, and then you're just like, and you still with backtracking or on top of him, yeah. But you there, but you do see, because you come in, and also you've kind of found the pathway of the van where there's destruction throughout all the ship. You do see that it is the van, like backing up and just slamming into this room, and then you see like Jamie inside. You don't see anyone else in there.
Don't hurt yourself, Stefan.
I'm safe.
Where's Ron?
He's in there with the Mammon and killed Terry, and then he threw me out, closed the door. I don't know what to do. He said that he knows the friendship is for using against people.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm like looking at the van. I'm like, do it. Do it.
And then like it's trying to ram in there, and then Martin like is like, that's not gonna, don't do. Why is there a van here? I don't give a shit.
That's
not. It's not. Okay, that's great.
It's our magic van, Martin.
No, it's not. Well, I know it could be magic.
I think
don't
it's
know.
a guy.
That's cool, man.
name is
Whatever the van
Stefan.
wants to be, I'm not gonna judge. I just want to say this is not. Hold on. And he like reaches in her pocket, picks up a big bag of sand, and goes, I'm so sorry, and just throws sand in both of your faces. It hurts.
Ow, what the fuck?
And then you open your eyes back up, and you can now see all the runic symbols that are surrounding this like hollow deck room. He goes, it's not. We can't just break our way into that. We gotta do an incantation. We gotta get through
Okay,
that.
let's do it.
It's okay. I need some help.
Okay.
You just hold on. And he like pulls out some chalk, starts to make like these runes on the ground. He makes like one giant circle with some intricate runes, and then two smaller ones on the side. He goes, each you stand on the side of me.
Okay.
I just need you this sounds dumb. Just think about your friend. I mean, I'm literally
not
gonna
dumb
harness.
to think
it's
about
the
my
power.
friend.
I'm using the love of you have. We're gonna try to break this spell here. We gotta do it right now, okay?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so each of you roll use magic. So it's gonna be a.
Oh, and not to metagame, but please roll high.
Yeah.
I have my -1 weird. That's what magic is.
That's
I
why.
got plus
That's why I
3.
need you to roll high.
I got an 11.
This is one, the first time in the game, if I don't roll well, I will use a luck point. Oh, that's an 8.
So it's a partial. You can still get something out of it. It's just you're just gonna take a little bit. Like you would take.
I'll take it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll use a luck
So
point.
you like do this. You see like Martin starts to do this incantation. He's holding your hands like these like lights, like the runes are like lighting up and stuff. Both of you thinking really hard about Ron right now and how you want to rescue him. You start to see like some of the runes like start to dissipate. There's like this really like bright white light around both Martin and Jamie's circles, and then Marlon's like is like bright white and starts to like flicker a little bit.
I'm trying.
Flicker a little
I'm
bit.
trying.
Think harder about Ron.
And then
I am.
you're doing that, and then you're just like squeezing the gun with your fucked up little guy hand. You just start to like feel like you're trying to reach in the depths to actually do this. So what happens is like Marlon, you start to see where like the fucked up little guy hand is on your arm, or like where the skin of the fucked up little guy's skin stops. You start to see it like growing a little bit down deeper on your arm.
Just let it go.
As it just takes like
I gotta do
like inch and a half, and then you just start to feel like weirdly invigorated. You know, like you're too drunk and someone gives you a nice little bump at the end of the night, and then like Marlon's circle like glows even brighter, as now you will take a -1 in all woo checks moving forward.
Oh no. Okay. Do I do one right now?
You don't have to because Fucked Up Little Guy's been happy because you fucking down like a fifth of some holy booze. You're just like riding on a high right now.
I'm being very violent.
Yeah, very violent. You're living a fucked up little guy life, and he likes that. That's the thing. Do you want to know about this fucked up little guy? He likes that. That's why he's so fucked up. He likes that.
You need to have Mama be like, oh no, you got a fucked up little guy too.
My weakness.
My weakness is fucked up little guys.
So you eventually do see the bears are breaking and they drop, and then like y'all open the door. We cut to moments before we cut to back on the inside. The camera sees like Jamie gets shoved out, thrown up against the wall. Door slams behind her. Ron, you're still like hanging upside down with these invisible flaming chains wrapped around you.
It's cheaper to make them flaming if you make them also invisible. That's a visual effects secret.
Yeah. We spent a lot of money on that cut earlier, and everyone's really mad at me.
Well,
and
it's really the costumes for the aliens.
Yeah. That one too. It got
Little hats ain't free, all right?
hats,
And director
all the
costumes.
bellhops,
Yeah. Turtleneck.
Really though, I'm sorry about that cut, y'all. I mean, I wish I could take it out, but it was in there. I know we said we don't bring it up again, but like it was not. I don't know why I did it. So we're in there. You're hanging upside down. Mammon looks. She goes.
So he really wouldn't solve how much? I don't think y'all could be bought. Like, how much is he paying you? Normally,
What are you talking about?
Well, you're one of the helpful. I mean, I know we usually got a couple of different sects of them. So let me see here.
He like shakes his hand at you, doesn't even touch you, and like you shake, and your pockets just kind of empty out. And he goes,
Oh, look at this.
and he pulls up the thumbs and he goes,
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, you're a thumb. You're always okay. That's why you're just kind of doing it out of the goodness of your heart because you just think that every good deed's the next one you need to do, right?
I mean, I didn't really think of myself as a one of somebody that did that.
Well,
that's kind of how I've been living my life so far.
You got the thumbs up emblem. That's to show which sect you're with.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Wait a minute, do you?
No, I just got given that a little bit ago.
Do you not know anything? What, did he?
Now, I like to think that I have.
You're telling me that little
intuitive,
that little shitbag, Marlon, once again stumbled upon one of the biggest fucking treasures ever, and he doesn't even realize what he has.
I feel like that describes a lot of Marlon. He's got a lot of natural gifts. He's very idealistic. I mean, he really could just I feel like he just is one trying to apply himself away from like great success.
He has the Book of Tongues, and he used it to ask me to wipe away somebody killing themselves because of a fucking scam he did to him. And that's what he uses the Book of Tongues for. And he has a helpful with him, and you don't even know. Oh my God, this is so good.
Oh, it's the Book of...
I'm gonna have so much fun. It's honestly an honor to kill a helpful. Y'all are usually a little tricky to do. I know how to do it though. Don't worry. Actually, let's get started with that.
And like he
Ron begins to give the whole thing a thumbs down because he's upside
he's
down.
Upside down. He like licks his finger, like does like a little slit across your shirt, like your overalls and stuff like that.
Hey, I just got those.
Yeah. So we now have like this like topless Ron like hanging up.
You're welcome.
Fan service scene. Oh, with Mammon
with Mammon for some reason, Eat was set on the sauna that day, so it's just real steamy. And so he's like tracing a finger around your body
on Ron's glistening
skin.
Rude.
We get like some
that tickles,
real tight
stop it.
shots of it, but it's like this delayed effect. So he does all the touching. And then pulls his hand away, and then Ron, you think that what was that for? Nothing even happened, and then you start to feel on the pattern that he just traced out. Your skin is being peeled off, kind of like a mandolin, like shredder is just like being like pulled across as this like layer. And Ron, you were just like, it is pouring out blood of your like chest and stomach that's been it is dripping across your face. You have never seen this much of your blood. I don't know if you've ever seen much of your blood except for in the past few weeks with everything going, but like Ron, you feel it like down to your core. So you're gonna take 2 harm negating armor as you're just like being like filleted and have these like runic symbols in you. And he goes,
yeah, no, that's really gonna help there. Well, I'm sorry, didn't mean the pun there. It's gonna help me because the help, like I said, y'all are a little trickier to kill. So I am.
Sorry, I disassociated when you said mandolin. But I'm back now.
Yeah. It's just like
it's kind of honor. It looks like they're probably.
That hurts. Why are you doing this? What?
Well, I want to show Marlon to just to just stop fucking with me. As soon as I knew.
Well, you tried asking Marlon to stop fucking with you.
I knew as soon as I saw him and I made that deal with him that he was gonna fucking be one of those.
Well, then why would you do that? I mean, we've all worked at places and like somebody comes in, like, oh, boy, they're gonna be a trash.
You know, have you ever done anything that you know is a bad idea and you kind of do it because you like the bad feeling that it gives you?
No, I've never had an experience.
Joel.
Is this about something, Mammon?
He goes,
yeah, no, I knew he'd be one of those. I want to take a chance. Honestly, I kind of want him to do this, but like, I just want to break him, and I want him to know that it doesn't matter.
Can Marlon hear this?
You can't hear him, and he's just like,
I just want to break him. It doesn't really matter what he does. I want to let him know that if he keeps coming at me, I can keep taking everything, and you're one of the, I can tell that you mean a lot to him. He doesn't even know what he has, so I can't wait. So once he gets in here, that's what I'm gonna.
I think Marlon knows that we're good friends. Marlon knows. Marlon treats me right. Does right by me.
He knows you're great friends. That's what the thing is. That's why I'm using this. Also, you want to hear a fun little story? You want to hear do you want to know what
I doubt it. I mean, it doesn't sound like.
That's fine.
We have an overlapping.
I get really into like the torture stuff, and I kind of forget that we're not both on the same side when I do this. And
how could you possibly forget? Look at the blood.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know what they say? Like, love what you do. You never work a day in your life, kind of thing.
That's about not being paid for your hobbies.
Is the blood getting in your face? You're upside down. So blood getting in your face, and you're having trouble talking.
Have a kerchief in my back, tucked in my pocket. Can you give me a little wipe here?
And he's like, yeah, of course. He wipes off your eye. Blood immediately covers right back where it was.
Well, all right.
And he goes,
yeah, no. Well, this is just it's like the fun little poetic thing.
What poems do you read?
The rune is connected to how that's going to activate.
Well, I'll try and look up at the rune. What's it do?
I guess you're not on the other side. Well, hold on. Well,
no, I'm not. We've established the boundary here is definitely between the two of us. You keep violating it.
Here you go. It started.
And then we kind of see like this side-by-side shot. It's tastefully done, not poorly. I learned from the cut earlier, but we do see this side-by-side shot. Martin has been casting the spell. You start to see like the actual sigil on the outside of the wall, punch in on Ron, turn his body upright, not actually, but just for the framing, and you see an exact matching of the two runic symbols on Ron's chest and the one outside. And as Martin is starting to do a spell, you start to see like the runes are disintegrating, kind of like a fuse is like being like lit going on that, and you start to see like a parallel of like the rune on the outside, like as they're breaking the wall itself, and like the rune on Ron's chest is like where it goes.
Yeah, that was the poetic thing. They're trying to break in to save you, but once they break that, that's also going to explode on your chest, so you're going to die. And so the first thing and the last thing they're going to see of you is they get to come in here and they get to see you die, and I get to tell Marlon this was his fault. So that's what's great about this for me.
I don't care for that at all. Is there any other way you think you could teach Marlon a lesson?
No, he doesn't like that many other people, which is hard. Like, so, most people abandon him at this point. It's been, how long you been together? Like 2 months? Most people would have stopped putting up with all the shit. So, I mean, outside of being helpful, you got some strong fortitude there.
Has Mammon ever tried to get the Cobb, but like he can't? Or he's like,
I feel like Cobb just, no demon would ever make a fucking deal with Cobb. Because they're just like, that's the one. Cobb is like in the CW so Supernatural, how the Winchesters are in the later seasons to demons, where people are just like, you wouldn't talk to Cobb, you stupid son of a, we're all fucked because it's not that he'll kill them, it's that Cobb will pull some weird shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, look at you guys.
Yeah, I know, once again, I get a little too held up, but anyways, I guess, you got any last words you want me to tell? Because they're not going to have a lot of time. You're going to kind of explode as soon as they walk in.
Tell them I'll always be by their side. They're my friends.
Oh, mate.
Tell them I'll miss them. And also, Ron spits on.
He's like, oh, thank you. I was about to feel a little bad for you. So, all right, well, looks like we got about, 10 or so seconds before that.
I suppose me crying out to get them to stop won't.
Oh, yeah, I would love if you did that.
Yeah, thought you might. Ron stares him down.
And so we cut outside. The spell is like slowly going down. The clock is ticking. The ward breaks, and then you just see like the door open, and all you see is just like a shadow on Ron as he's like hanging upside down.
Run!
Run!
You run in to go like try to help Ron.
Well, I go in to try to shoot Mammon.
Yeah. You're shooting at Mammon.
That's
and like,
I gotta try to help Ron.
Mammon he just has his hand up. You're just shooting. It's just like you're blasting this like fucking demon shield. And then he just pulls out an umbrella and just like puts it on top of him. And he goes,
I mean, y'all about to get real wet on this one.
and you just see Ron's just like solemn face staring at you
Just a little smile. Ron gives him a look.
as the last little bit of like this little like Ron fuse just stops, and you see Ron's chest explode all over Jamie and Marlon. Mammon just starts to laugh as like Ron's body just falls dead on the ground in front of the two of you.
What the fuck was that for?
Marlon, what do we do?
You made a deal with me. Stop trying to get out of it, or she's next.
Marlon goes like sicko mode and just tries to like latch onto him like an animal and stab him in the neck. There's like no fear in it. It's just rage.
He's cocky enough to where he thinks that you're not gonna do anything.
Or he thinks I'm gonna be sad or like disheartened.
No, he just doesn't think you have anything on you. He knows what you came in here with, and so but you pull out this fucking like holy knife and you just like stab him in the side of the neck, and then he's just like,
See, I told you. Oh! What?
I keep trying to do it.
and you're just like you are.
And I'm using my fucked up little guy hand powers.
And you're stabbing the shit out of him, and he's just kind of like,
Oh god damn it, Martin Douglas.
You think you taught me a lesson? You think that taught me a lesson?
and then he just.
You think you can stop me? You're gonna kill all my friends? We'll see what happens, Mammon.
He just like grabs your face, throws you back up against the wall. You got like you take you're gonna take 3 harm as you just like hit the wall. He grabs the blade out and just goes,
Oh, son of a bitch, Martin.
tries to throw it at Martin, and then Martin just like grabs it right in front of his face and goes, no, this isn't it. And then you start to see Mammon like disappearing, and you see Martin come in and dive tackle him, and there's this like small little like demonic portal open behind Mammon who's like escaping through, and you see Martin just go right in after him, and then it just closes.
I start towards it and I don't.
Yeah, you like just barely miss it, and it closes.
Marlon, I don't think Ron's okay.
Say fuck, and I'm like, I still have the gun with the holy bullets,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But does that mean I lost the knife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he took the knife out and he destroyed it.
I'm like hitting myself in the side of the head with the gun. Like, no, come on. I'm like pacing. I'm not even looking at Ron.
You're on the ground crying, and then like you just hear like a crashing behind you as Stefan the van like pushes in.
Jamie, put his body and come on, go.
What are we doing?
Grab his body, bring Roddy.
Look, we got him.
Bring the body with.
Help me, can you help me, Marlon?
Yeah, I got it.
Like,
Yeah,
Stefan like
yeah.
drives up and like you pull Ron's body up into the van, and then like everything at this point, like you come out, you can just see like we do like a little like fast cut of pretty much like y'all leaving the musical room. This demon fire is spreading throughout the ship, engulfing everything. They keep trying to put it out. They have nothing that will put out this fire. It keeps spreading and burning. It grows further and further. The control room, when y'all walked in, they weren't even running shows at that point. They were literally trying to like command people where to go to fix the ship. And then we just see like smash cut to the entire room is dead. Everyone's calling in for help. And so this ship, we see like a wide shot of the ship outside is like slowly like floating and like kind of falling, not like immediately falling, but like a lot of these systems are going down where the ship is like falling back towards like into the Earth's atmosphere. Eventually, like y'all are like riding around the van. You do get to where like the escape pods are, and there's like they're very large escape pods. And then the van.
We can take the Earth.
Okay.
I'm trying to use Ron's trowel to heal him.
Oh, you're just like.
No, I'm not gonna keep gouging it.
I'm not saying you're
yeah.
gouging it, but I'm just saying like
Like
all you
touching it?
do is like you're just like touching. This is just like this giant gaping hole in his chest.
I'm telling Jamie I'm sorry.
And you're just like
I am telling her I'm
touching it,
sorry.
and it's just doing
I was
nothing.
like, I'm sorry, Jamie. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I thought would happen.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
And so you're apologizing as then Jamie, you see, you're not like above the earth. You're just like above this cloud line. So you do get in like this little ejection pod that's like in the car. It looks weirdly beautiful, even though you are crying a lot. And then y'all, like the escape pod like goes down, and then like once it gets close enough, it goes on this little autopilot thing where it just kind of like lands, opens up like a back door where like Stefan the van can like back up, and y'all find yourself back in the parking lot of Ruby Falls.
I'm like still trying to, and Marlon gets more and more desperate. more and more like manic and desperate as it's happening because he doesn't want another person to die because of him.
Yeah.
He's actually like really freaking out, and not just because it's Ron.
Yeah.
But he has like PTSD. And he feels really bad about what happened.
Explain what's happening. Like, what are you doing right now? You're in the parking lot.
I'm like trying to do like CPR, like slapping Ron's face or like trying different stuff.
Jamie keeps trying to shove stuff in the hole in his chest, like.
And I'm like, Jamie,
to
that's
stop
probably not
the
gonna help.
We have to stop the bleeding.
Call 911.
He bled too much.
Do call 911.
Okay, I called 911.
You call 911. They're just like,
Yeah, 911. What can I help you with?
We're at the Ruby Falls parking lot. My friend's hurt. Can you?
Okay, was it one of the teenagers? Did you get attacked?
What?
They do a lot of attacks. If you stay, that's why they tell you can't stay there after hours. The teenagers hang out there in the parking lot. We'll get someone to come. So tell me, what's your friend's name? What's his
name
status
is
like?
Ron.
What's wrong with him?
He's not breathing. He's got a hole in his chest.
Okay, we'll
It's a big
come.
one.
Okay, we'll come. We'll send someone right away.
There's so much blood.
Okay, just stay calm. Stay on the phone with me.
you hear a knocking on the side of the door of the van.
I look.
You see this like pimply faced. You recognize him. It's Tiberius Sugarfoot. You saw him again. He goes, "Oh hey, what's going on? I didn't realize y'all were part. I got a letter for you because you're for the van."
Okay,
Oh my God! What's going on?
something.
We killed that guy.
No, we
I don't
called
care.
911.
Oh no, I'm just joking. We see this all the time.
I'd like ignore him and I go back to trying to help Ron.
Okay, no tip. Fine.
Fuck off!
When the ambulance comes, can you tell them where we are?
You should have tipped me. And then he just goes and he's just sweeping up around the parking lot. And then the camera slowly fades up to a wide shot where we just hear Marlon and Jamie screaming from inside the van. And then it gets wide enough to you start to see like ambulances and cop cars like making their way towards the parking lot of Ruby Falls as the camera fades to black. Oddity Roadshow is an actual play podcast using the Monster of the Week system.
I'm Paul Byron, and I played Ron the Chosen.
I'm Allison Maier, and I played Jamie the Monstrous.
I'm Shannon Strucci, and I played Marlon the Crooked.
And I've been your GM, Joel Ruiz. Music by People Need Goals, Zach Nichols, and Sarashu, with character art by Christina Marina and episode art by Sarah Gobble. For additional information, please visit our website at oddityroadshow.com. And thank you so much for listening to episode 19, Moral Compass, which finishes out Arc 3, The Mystery of the Attractive Town. It was a blast, not just saying that because I did blow up Ron's chest. I hope you're not sad. But yeah, he's dead. We killed him. Ron's dead. Say goodbye to Paul. Rip. Not Paul. Paul's alive in real life. Don't put me in jail. But yeah, so that was it. End of Arc 3. Next up, we do have another interlude episode. We have episode 20, The Tale of the Hellblockers Part 1. And with episode 21, Boot Beer, we'll be starting Arc 4, The Mystery of the Summer Job. Like I said, we got the interlude to go first. Thank you so much to everybody that's been supporting the show and telling us. I hope you all enjoyed the musical episode. I hope you enjoyed this arc. We've been getting a whole slew of new fans. It's been really great because we don't really know where y'all have been coming from, so it's just been like word of mouth, people finding the show, people telling their friends. I know word of mouth and telling friends the same thing, but it's just been great. As of right now, I'm very excited to announce we actually have all 25 levels of our Eternal Light level on Patreon filled up, so I won't be opening up any more of those unless somebody drops out. And we, like you said, we do have a Patreon. There's tons of great content on there. There's bonus episodes. We're doing one shots. At this point, there should be the Chattanooga Film Festival special that we did, which is really fun. It's actually a full video, not just audio. And and then also we have the post show that we do after every show. There's clips like this. And welcome to Oddity Post Show, the only show that I have to look someone in the face that I just killed their character. I'm doing it now.
Oh shit, he's looking at me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
So if you want to go listen to that, go join Patreon at $5 a month. $10 a month gets you access to episodes early, and we're out of the $20 level a month spots right now, people. They're all filled up. We only opened up 25. Those, we send out postcards with notes from the cast and the crew, and we're actually in the process of getting ready for our swag bags that we're going to be sending out. And every episode, I give a shout out to one of our Eternal Light level fans, like today, how I'm shouting out to Daniel. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Thank you so much for being an Eternal Light level member. It's been really great having you. It's been great having your money. I hope you enjoy all the things that you're doing right now. I hope you're doing something fun and pleasurable. I hope you got a good night's rest last night, and if not, I hope you get a good nap. Even if you did get a good night's rest, I hope you get a nap. I personally love naps. If you don't like naps, don't take one. Maybe have a nice glass of water. I hope you get a good little treat, Daniel. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your chest isn't blown up by Ron. I know I shouldn't keep making fun of Ron for having his chest blown up. I did do it to him, so that is on me. But yeah, go tell everyone about the show. We're 3 arcs in. We got a lot of good plot out there. The van's talking. Look at that. Look who's talking now. That's the name of the show now. And the next episode, as I said, is a guest interlude. It's a little different, though, because instead of the guests coming on with the main cast won't hear them. They're not in it. This is actually featuring Tim Platt, Carla Minardo, and Branson Reese from Rude Tales of Magic and Oddity Stars of Space. They come on. There are 3 whole new characters. It's a lot of fun. I GM'd the game from a while ago, and like I said, this is part 1. So part 2 will come down the road, and it's a great time. And then we'll see, what happens. Maybe if Paul agrees to the negotiation contracts that we have for him coming back as Ron, or we just recast him as a dog. Paul's dream, honestly. So thank you so much for listening to episode 19, Moral Compass, and come back in a few weeks for the tale of the Hellblockers, part 1. Ron, you see a light in a long tunnel.
Well, that's all right. I guess, sure, makes sense. Guess I'll just head towards the lights. What I've been told is the thing to do here.
Hieronymus, don't go that way.
But I turn around.
You turn around and you just see, it's just like this little side door that was like open. It's like a pitch black hallway where you can just see the light at the end of it. There's this little side door, and then you just see like a little hand waving above it. And he goes, Ron, I've been waiting for this day. It's me, your grandpa.
Grandpa Huron?